Alright guys, hello. So we're going to do something a little bit different now. We're just going to do a quick, we're going to do a live video for one, and then we're going to do a quick rundown of the Star Wars Day sale. So May the 4th be with you. May the 4th is 2 days ago, but it's Star Wars Day, so traditionally they put Star Wars games on sale. Let's just have a look at these classic games. X-Wing Special Edition. So this game is bloody old. But if you're gonna play one of the look at those graphics, man. If you're gonna play one of these games, I probably wouldn't recommend the X-Wing one. I would recommend this game, TIE Fighter Special Edition. This game came out after X-Wing, and I think I've finished it, and it was a long time ago. But this game was pretty damn good when it first came out. I don't know about now. I don't know how it holds up, but if you were going to play one of these space shooters, I would say it's the choices like these four: X-Wing versus TIE Fighter, X-Wing Alliance. I would say TIE Fighter is the best one out of these four. So if you pick up one of these, it's probably TIE Fighter. X-Wing versus TIE Fighter, X-Wing Alliance, I haven't had much experience of, but I think this is the multiplayer one. And X-Wing Alliance, I'm not sure what this is actually. Might not be as good as the other ones. Okay, these games. Battlefront 2. So apparently Battlefront 2 is it's got a lot more maps and a lot more sort of features and stuff to do than the actual Battlefront EA version. So that might be worth a look. It's a similar sort of game. Big battles, lots of vehicles, but obviously the graphics are going to look shite because it's 13 years old. But it was made by Pandemic. I've forgotten what else they did. They did a lot of good games. Yeah, they did these Full Spectrum Warrior. That's a bit of a classic. But Battlefront 2 Classic actually meant to be okay. And I think there's ways to play it online as well. KOTOR, Knights of the Old Republic 2 and Knights of the Old Republic. Now these are classic BioWare RPGs. I think KOTOR 2 is BioWare as well. Oh no, it's Obsidian. Yeah, because what's his name? Chris Avellone worked on this game. So Knights of the Old Republic is BioWare, yep. And it's pretty much your classic RPG. It's meant to be very, very good. But it's out on mobile phones now, I think. So it could be better to play that on a mobile phone rather than sit at a PC. Yeah, don't know. We'll see. KOTOR 2 also meant to be good as well. Force Unleashed. I remember when Force Unleashed first came out, it wasn't very well received, but it did get mixed reviews. But I think the second one is meant to be a lot better than that one. So all of these are starting with the same funny trailer. So Force Unleashed is your third-person character action game in the Star Wars universe. I think it's the last Star Wars. It was the one. I think this was the one before the cancelled one, because there was like an Uncharted third-person. I've forgotten what it was called. It was like 4 numbers. But anyway, that one was meant to be sort of the follow-up to these two. Lego Star Wars, I have no idea which one is good. I'm guessing the original Lego Complete Saga is the best one. I wouldn't bother with these Force Awakens ones because they look like a bit of a rip-off. Republic Commando is your Rainbow Six Star Wars, isn't it? Because I think you can command people around. And that one was meant to be quite good. Jedi Knight, Jedi Academy, Jedi Knight 2, Jedi Knight Dark Forces 2, and Dark Forces. I would say that these three are pretty damn good games. I think I've only played that one, the Dark Forces 2, but I remember the maybe Jedi Outcast, but I remember the multiplayer and the lightsaber fighting was pretty stupid, but pretty damn cool. Dark Forces is your Doom, Star Wars Doom. that was pretty good when it first came out. I don't know how it holds up. Don't know. I remember the map design wasn't the greatest, but it did scratch the Doom itch. Jedi Knight Mysteries of the Sith. I'm not sure about this one. I guess it comes with these two. Oh, Jedi Academy. I think that's the first one, isn't it? Oh, is it this one? I think it's this one. Jedi Knight Dark Forces 2. Anyway, Galactic Battlegrounds. I have no idea what this is. It looks like your Command and Conquer Age of Empires. Okay, Shadows of the Empire is this Nintendo 64 game. Looks really blocky as. Yeah, not sure about that one. I don't. That probably doesn't hold up very well. Rebellion. What's this game? Bloody hell, this looks weird. This is like a Star Control. Maybe like Dune 2 or something. Star Wars. I don't know what that is. Starfighter is like a later flying. Yeah, it's like a more arcadey sort of flight game. Not as good as X-Wing versus TIE Fighter. But better graphics because it was made much later. Clone Wars, Republic Heroes. Got no idea what that is. Guessing it's a side scroller. Oh, it looks quite good, but mostly negative. I guess the graphics look alright, but yeah. Rebel Assault 2 FMV, Star Wars FMV. Okay, this was bloody hard, this game. I remember playing this on the CD-ROM. 2x CD-ROM. 300 KB per second off a CD. This was pretty good, but I don't know about I don't know about that price. Rogue Squadron 3D was quite good back in the day. I think that was another N64 one. And pinball, I guess this one is usual pinball effects. It should look pretty good. I think. Well, that does look pretty good. Okay, so what would I recommend from these? I recommend TIE Fighter. If you're like, I think none of these games are quite a recent, and they're gonna feel dated in various ways. But if you're looking for some Star Wars classics, I would say TIE Fighter, excellent game. Maybe Battlefront 2. Let's see how the multiplayer holds up. I'm not sure about those. Not sure about if there's any players on it. KOTOR, Knights of the Old Republic, both of them, definitely worth playing. Force Unleashed, probably pick up the second one if you kind of like this third-person action game style of game, but maybe give that a pass. Lego Star Wars, I would say probably the complete saga is what you're looking for here. Maybe these two are not really. Well, complete saga, there's probably a lot of gameplay in there because it's like 6 movies worth. Republic Commando, I heard is good, but I'm not sure about that one. I would like to try that myself because I haven't played much of it. Dark Forces 2, and I think probably most of these Jedi Knight games are good, and still good. Pass on these, pass. Rebel Assault maybe for a laugh, and Rogue Squadron, nah, I won't bother. The pinball one if you like pinball, I guess. So there's I think like maybe, 2 or 3 out of 5 of these games are good. So like 40% of these games are good. A couple of these are absolute shit, and some of them are just like okay. So I would probably not pick up this bundle because it seems a bit excessive on all of these Star Wars games. But yeah, there's a couple in there which are very, very, very good games. But it's a bit of a shame really because I don't think they've made like a blockbuster, massive, great Star Wars game for a while. You've got your EA Battlefronts, but like, really, they're not. I think that the rumor of that Uncharted Star Wars game was going to be, if that came out, that would have been interesting. That would have been really, really good to play because single player Star Wars games are kind of a bit hard to come by these days. I think Battlefront 2 attempted it. EA's Battlefront 2 attempted it, but then I think the story is meant to stink. But anyway, there's some recommendations for these games. If you're gonna only buy one game from this list, what would it be? It would probably be KOTOR, to be honest, because it's one of those classic RPGs for PC. All right, I hope you've enjoyed this long form streamed video, and it'll be up on YouTube and Twitch. Take it easy, guys. See you later. May the force be with you.